And welcome back to TFL Live. I have these two special guests here. No longer a surprise. Mr. Throwback, Mr. TFL Live himself is back on the show for just a segment.
That's it.
We've been trying to take him out of retirement, but he's still helping with the show. Mr. Dante Evans, man, appreciate you joining us, man.
I'm glad to be back, man.
And then I have my main man right here, my starting running back, Mr. Zachariah, Mr. Making people pray on the field when he's scoring a touchdown, breaking ankles. Zach, what's up, man?
Don't forget Batman.
Batman, I forget. Yeah. First appearance on the show. You've been in the league how many years now?
Since 09.
Since 09, so man, welcome. So we're here to talk about the Tigers and the Horns, trying to change it up a little bit. Game of the week. Look out, if you're the game of the week, the next upcoming weeks, we may have to ask you guys either to be on the show or have a couple phone interviews. So just trying to change things up, keep it live and interesting. So I'm completely out of this. I'm just the mediator. Dante Evans.
I mean, but you are the coach, though.
No, right now I'm host. I'm not coach.
Okay.
Who do you have winning this game and why?
Man, look.
Or are you gonna pull the old rinky-dink?
I'm not gonna pull the throwback
okay.
against my team. I honestly believe, man, we are gonna win this game. I think this could be a preview of the championship game.
Okay.
And not to take anything away from the Titans, but I think we have more to offer than the Titans. You guys haven't.
Even though you lost to the Outlaws.
Even though we lost to the Outlaws, we had some suspended players, some people out. But I think as a full squad, we compete better with y'all than any other team.
Okay. That's fair. So, look, what's the score?
I'm not gonna get that away just yet. I'm gonna let it sit just a little bit.
Zach, who do you have winning this game and why?
Well, of course, I got the Tigers, and the reason being is because
Yes. Oh, sorry.
Come on. Really, Longhorns. I probably got them behind the Titans. Us Tigers being first, Titans being the second, and Longhorns being the third team. So, of course, we're going to come out and do what we do. Put up.
What do you think what's our strength against this team?
Of course, defense. They don't really got many weapons on offense except for Troy.
We don't have many weapons.
Who else besides Troy?
You may be right. We don't have too many weapons. We just got a quarterback who's putting up the third best offense in the league.
Against the first-ranked defense, though? Come on.
They also lost to the Outlaws.
Again, we did lose to the Outlaws, but
that's like the default comment for everything. We lost to the Outlaws.
It happens.
So it's always a good game every time we play the Longhorns. It's always a good game. It's really close, but I don't see that happening this week.
It's gonna be intense. Do you see it being a close game?
Nah, I really don't.
So it's gonna be a blowout.
32-6.
32-6. So we only gonna put up 6 points on y'all.
Well, our defense is only giving up 8 per game.
I know, but again, I don't think you guys have played an offense like us. And if we come with our full squad, I don't think it's gonna be.
So you don't think your offense is as probably deep as the Bucks?
No.
The Bucks go 4 or 5 wide. You know what I mean?
We can counter that in so many different ways. Now, granted, you guys do have a good defense,
right?
But we've seen on tape, you guys have also made some mistakes that people haven't exploited yet.
We have had some fumbling issues.
Yeah, and it's gonna be on us to capitalize on.
I agree.
And me, for one, I'm gonna definitely be looking to pick up some of those fumbles.
Yeah, we do have fumbled the ball a little bit in some exchanges. Our offense is it's a kind of a multi-faceted option. We've adjusted to Richard at quarterback, so we run a little bit of option, a little zone read, stuff like that. So we have had some miscues that we are trying to clean up. I have the Tigers winning this game, and I have the most ultimate respect for Ariel. This game is always fun every year. So I don't know. It's hard for me to predict a blowout. I never predict blowouts, but yeah, we're gonna win.
Let me ask you this: do you think it's gonna be closer than the Titans game? Put you on the spot.
Yes, I think it'll be closer than the Titans. I think I think the Horns are the ultimate. When they play with a purpose, when you guys play with a purpose, focus. You guys, like you said, you guys get up there 1 or 2 ranked in the league. When y'all play with, some sort of little chip on your shoulder, you guys, everyone comes, everyone shows up, and y'all play. And I know you guys want to be the team that says that y'all beat us finally. I definitely know that.
I would rather say that in the championship game.
Well, definitely, but no, I mean, I understand that, but to kind of prove, not only maybe to yourselves, to the league, to the league and to us, but maybe to yourselves, that, hey, we can finally get over that hump and beat this team. And if we see them in the championship game, we can beat them because we did it.
Yeah.
So when you guys play with that purpose, y'all get like another notch that y'all just play with this energy. So, and that's something I respect about y'all. But sometimes you guys play down to your opponent. I know that's not going to be happening this week.
Yeah.
But that's the ebbs and flows of the Horns that it's so hard to figure out who y'all are, because like we talked about, inconsistency.
Yep.
So, and I think that's one thing we pride ourselves in, is being consistent, and only losing 1 game in the last 4 seasons now.
And I give y'all
think that's
credit for
kind
that.
of yeah.
So we do have the greatest respect for you guys, but we also want that respect back. So we know we got to go out there and we got to earn it, and that's what we try to look to do this week, starting this week.
The preseason game was 32-6, but you guys didn't have Mark at quarterback, so that's gonna be a big adjustment that we have to be aware for, because he gets rid of the ball quicker. He knows where he's throwing the ball, so we definitely know it's not. I don't know if it'll be a blow. I think we may wear y'all down at the end, but if you're gonna give a score, I'll give a score.
I'll give a score, but I want to ask Zach this first. Zach, you've been putting up points, all this season. You've been dancing on folks, breaking ankles and whatnot. I want to know how many touchdowns you think you're going to put up this week.
Maybe 2.
Maybe 2.
Maybe 2 more.
Okay.
2 or more. No less than 2.
No less than 2?
Yeah.
Shout out to our offensive line.
Yeah, shout out to the offensive line.
Are you going to put up more than 2?
I mean, I'm not a selfish player. All of our team gets the ball. So whenever I do get the ball, I try to put up how many points so I can.
What's going to be your longest run?
No, it's no telling, man.
Huh?
I'm unpredictable. What's
No
no
telling,
telling,
man.
man? You know. Hey,
I see you doing some coaching.
Hey, you know. There's no telling.
Okay, all right. My score, of course I have us winning, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say this is going to be a closely contested game in the first half, but I think offenses are going to take over in the second half. But at this game being 26-20 Horns.
So you're saying your offense is better than ours?
Yes, sir. That's exactly what I'm saying. When we're full strength, our offense is explosive.
So how many games would you say you've been in full strength this year?
0.
Zero.
Nobody has seen us full strength this year. That's the thing.
So y'all gonna be full strength this week, though?
We may be minus 1 player, maybe 2, but full strength. I
Just
we are
saw some
good.
stats, right? Women lie, men lie.
Numbers don't.
Numbers don't
They
lie. Tigers right now average 38 points a game, and they give up 8 points a game. The Longhorns average right now 24 points a game, so you're right about on average what you're saying, and y'all give up about 13 points a game.
That's right. That's not being full strength.
Okay.
So again, I think offenses will be explosive the second half, and
I just think it's hard to score on our defense, man. I think
you guys do have a good rush, but
you have to sustain drives on our defense, and that's really hard.
the key for us is going to be our O-line. If our O-line blocks, our quarterback gets the ball off, I think we'll be okay.
Shout out to the black hole, though.
To the
Black hole.
Black hole.
The black hole. That's
That's
what
the name of
y'all.
our defense.
Oh my God!
The
Y'all
black hole.
stop! Y'all acting like the outlaws now. Come on,
How we
man.
ain't like the Outlaws?
That's terrible, man. Cause y'all coming up with these.
We came up with the name before the season.
Y'all supposed to
started.
mention somebody else come up with that name. How you gonna come up with your own name?
We came up with the black hole. It's
Jesus
kind of nice. Like teams go in, they never come out.
I see why Lucky's on the show now, man.
What?
Jeez.
Hey, who did Lucky beat last week?
He did.
I'm just saying. Shout out to Lucky.
He thought he was doing something.
Well, I appreciate my guests coming in, man. I appreciate you coming. He took over for a little bit. Sorry.
My bad. I started flashing back, man.
He had flashbacks in the full host mode, so
You can't help it.
Appreciate that. I'm still trying to learn to be as good as this guy, man. He comes up with some questions like that I can't even think of.
Hey man, I just want to say keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
I appreciate you taking over the show and teach them guys, man.
Trying to, man.
Take
Trying
over
to.
and just take the show to where you can take them before.
Just so you said right now, he's gonna do something dirty this week.
I didn't say that.
Guaranteed.
I didn't say that.
I called it here first. He will do something dirty.
I'm
this
not
week.
a dirty player.
He is the dirtiest player in the league. After that is Lucky.
That might be a debate question that you
That
might
is a
need to have.
debate question.
Have it for next week.
Zach, appreciate it, man.
Appreciate
Glad
it,
you come to the show. So
Good
you
luck to
gotta open up a little bit
Good
more.
luck to y'all, baby.
Hey, it's my first time. You
It's
know,
all right.
a little nervous, but you know.
All right, stay tuned. Our next segment, we're going to get into the Power Up rankings. And this is where feelings get hurt. And there's a lot of movement this week, so stay tuned.